If you need any My Team grinds in any mode, hit up my boy Witty for safe, reliable, and the cheapest grinding services around. Hit him up on Twitter. You won't be disappointed. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I'm doing basically the weekly updated salary cap lineup video here in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. I just did one of these this past week, and I already got some requests and stuff in stream for new ones. So I guess because salary cap does update twice a week, the salaries change, and therefore the salary cap required, the lineup required does change as well. Let me know in the comments, I guess, if y'all want me to start doing basically a salary cap video every Saturday and a salary cap video like every Tuesday afternoon or something, because I could do it after content on Tuesday, because salaries change on Tuesday and Saturday. So maybe I'll start doing that if y'all want that. Just let me know, because I could start doing a twice a week best salary cap team video. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So we'll start by taking a look at the salary cap rewards. At 5,000 points, which I have not reached yet, I could get a Galaxy Opal piece, but I do want to say, keep in mind, you want to at least get to 2,500 points before the end of this next week, before content comes out on Friday, so that you still have the ability to get a dark matter. Because the way the rewards work, in case you're not aware, at like 125 or 150 points is this first one. It's a shattered prize piece for a Galaxy Opal. You need 3 prize pieces for a Galaxy Opal. You get a Diamond True Variety pack at like 300 or something. I think this is 950 with I think this was at 750, the 90 plus premium player pack. And then this shattered prize piece, maybe this one was at 750. I think this one was at 750 as well. This is the second Opal shattered prize piece. 5,000 MT, I believe, was 1,000. 92 plus premium was what, 1,500? 10,000 MT was 2,000, and then 2,500 was the shattered prize piece, not the third Opal one, but the first of 3 dark matter ones that are possible to get this season. And then the last one piece is this third Opal piece, just in case you're not aware. So you can get, if you do get to 5,000 points each round, you can get an Opal each round, plus the dark matter that you'll be able to get for completing all 3 rounds to 2,500. And again, if you want that dark matter, just 2,500 points in all 3 rounds will get you that. So hopefully that explains it for anybody who is confused at all on how salary cap is working this season. Make sure you get to at least 2,500 points before the end of this week. I might actually go to 5,000, just get the Opal for a video. In fact, I'm sitting here thinking about it. I might stream that the next couple of days and upload that on like Wednesday or something. We will see. Either way, yeah. Point being, we are going to get into the salary cap lineup now. I've built y'all 2 different lineups. I think this one's the one with the like leading most expensive player, like super expensive salary player, and then I have one that's just an extremely well-rounded lineup. The well-rounded lineups are getting insanely deep with all the new like budget cards that have come out and stuff. So we'll start with the expensive one, which is this one. Yes, this one I have 8,000 salary Julius Erving, in addition to I still have 2 diamonds and 3 amethysts and a couple of like solid budget sapphire, ruby, emerald cards as well at the end of the team. Like, this is not the worst team ever, but keep in mind this is only an 8,000 salary team. If I were to rebuild this, let's say with Opal Wembanyama, and we'll throw in somebody super cheap here, like throw in Ruby Christian Brown, we're still 5,200 salary over with somebody like Wemby. I just think it's a little bit unrealistic, because at that point, I mean, I'm having to take salary off of both these cards, having to put in a super budget point guard. Like, I think I pretty much would have like maybe 1 amethyst and a bunch of emeralds and sapphires around Wemby at this point, because he's 14,500 of your 19,000 salary. So even if you build a real, just basically a 5-man lineup, you still have to have, even if it is a true 5-man, you still have to have 200 salary allocated per 8 bench spots. So that's 1,600. And that makes it so you only have 14,500 plus 1,600 is 16,100 salary. So you'd have 2,800 salary for your other 4 positions, which averages out to a little bit over 600. Not great. So basically, point being, I would not recommend doing it with a card as extremely expensive as Wemby, because your team is just going to wind up being super duper limited otherwise. But if you do it with a guy like Dr. J, I forget who I even had at center with Wemby, but if you do it with a card like Dr. J, an 8,000 salary team player, you can make it work. I still don't know if I'd really recommend it, but I do think for sure it is capable to be. You can definitely make it work, is basically my point. So oh, and I had PJ Brown, I think, actually as the card at the center position. I do think he's probably a little bit better than Naz Reid. You could also use that new Oso Gadaro card. I haven't really tried him, but I do want to do a video on him at some point. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. And yeah, I think overall there are some pretty good like rewards and things that you can use in these lineups now. Lower overall cards, couple of budget-ish cards, stuff like that. And you still get a couple of diamonds, a couple of amethysts, and like a decent 10-man lineup out there. But the thing is, the difference between a team like this, which has your star card, the 8,000 salary type card, it's easier with a 5,000 salary type card to do a team like this, or a team that's, I guess, in between these two teams that I'm showing y'all. But there isn't a really good 5,000 salary card right now, in my opinion, that we would build around, although I can briefly show y'all what that would look like as well. With that being said, this is the team that I like right now. We got Michael Carter Williams, 2,000 salary this week. Bruce Bowen, I love this card. He keeps going down in salary to 2,000 every couple weeks, and he is a stud whenever he is that low in salary. GG Jackson, 1,500. He's a monster. Really good amethyst. I did a gameplay on him yesterday. Jeff Green, all the way down to 2,000. First time he's been 2,000 since like the first day that the card came out. Nice to have his salary be that low. He's really good as well. PJ Brown, like the card a lot. Defense, rebounding, interior, and he's got a really nice smooth jump shot as well. Keon Ellis, really good budget point guard, great release. He's 2,000 now. He's kind of expensive, but I still think he's better than all the other point guards that I had as options for 2,000 MT, I do believe. Let me confirm that to make sure. Yeah, because Lonzo's 3,000. Dinwiddie maybe at 2,000 could be better. You could definitely argue Dinwiddie here as well. He's a new card, who's super cheap, who you could use as a point guard and salary as well. Definitely not a bad option either. Jack Marin gives me a shot creator off the bench, 2,500 salary for a guy who's got Curry Escape and a smooth jumper and off limitless. Can't be too mad about that. Jared Vanderbilt gives me an elite level defensive guy, giving me a really good defensive backcourt, especially for a bench lineup and salary cap. And then for Reed and Naz Reid are just kind of do it all around, more so power forwards than centers, but Naz Reid will make it work. And little bit undersized, but a lot of speed. The thing I really like about this Fareed card is he's got 90 speed, and he's got Kawhi behind the back, and he's got a good escape. This card is like kind of broken, and I haven't badged him yet, and I don't really know why, because he is a monster. In 15 games, he's averaging like 5 points in a little bit over 8 minutes a game almost, and he's so good. His jumper is cash. I'm shooting over 60% from 3 with him. Like, I love this card. And now that he's dropped in salary all the way down to 1,200. Like, that is a steal. Definitely use this card. In fact, I'm sitting here right now wondering why I haven't added shooting badges and even handles for days on him. In all honesty, I'm going to add handles for days as well, because he has SIGs at power forward. We'll add the movable, and then he has set shot, I think. I don't need shifty. I can live without slippery off ball. I kind of want limitless. He's so good at shooting. I want limitless. I'm gonna do it. I like this breed card a lot. I'm actually giving him badges, even though he's an amethyst, because he's unsellable, so he'll be in my lineup for the rest of the year. And then salary cap, he literally might be in my salary cap lineup for the rest of the year, or at least for a long time, because he is so good and so affordable. And you always need those cards who are pretty affordable, and amethysts are definitely that. That's why there's a lot of them in this team. And this is just a really well-rounded team. Every single card in the entire 10-man rotation is amethyst or better. And not only are they amethyst or better, they're really good amethyst or better. Like, these are 5 of the best amethyst cards in the game, mixed with 5 really good diamond cards. Now, they're not the best diamonds in the game. I do have Paulo Banchero as well, but unfortunately, he right now is a little bit too expensive. Jaren Jackson Jr., I don't have in my collection anymore, but I do believe he's also a little bit too expensive generally, although it's possible that his salary has dropped. I have not checked, because I do not have him in my collection anymore. But if his salary has dropped, then he could be a bit more. He's still 5,000. Yeah, probably not. So just using the best diamonds you can that are cheaper salary with a really well-rounded team around them builds you a really good team. That's basically what I'm saying. And this is, for me, this week, this is how I'm gonna run it. I don't need a star card when I have this much versatility. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. We'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.